American League batting title next. Sonny Yap, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Kenneth Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Kenneth Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Missed with a slider. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Stepping in, Ruben Tejada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pitts is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Andre Thompson, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jesse Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things. That
gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the White Sox will have his terrific wheels at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Pitts on at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hit in the air out to center field. Casto has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
Coming to the plate now, Boop Bobo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Casilla moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts, and even 50 home runs for him on the year to start this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pitts, a California-born ball player. He's quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard. Today playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Alex Doe. He went deep in the contest last night.
Doe.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Cobb. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2. Fly ball out to right field. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Into the box now, Jason Pello. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 0-1 on its way. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Steven Casto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Once again a 3-2, and this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready now for the White Sox, Anthony Rendon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Pitts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
In now, John Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rojas is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Steven Swanson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. The 3-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Sammy Pitt.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 5, Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Kenneth Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Up top, it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in once again, Ruben Tejada flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pitts has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Rojas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back in standing. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. always great if you can score first early in the game.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Third inning, no score to this point. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Stowe. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Up next for the Rays, Sava Tavitsi.
And leading off for the Rays, first baseman, number 1.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Tavitsi stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
High in the air out to center field. Casto sprinting after it. 1 down. Digging in, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. He's outside for a ball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
2 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Johnny Cobb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Hello.
Now at the plate, Jason Hello. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Cobb leads off second with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Stephen Casto. He drew a walk his first time up.
Casto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Pitts. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer that goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the White Sox 1, the Rays nothing. So digging in now, Bobo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 out, nobody on. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two 2-0 count. The pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-0 pitch. It's looked at for the first strike. Hits a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Casto on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Settling in now, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Rays held in check here. They're down 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Wellington Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Kenneth Rojas. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Ruben Tejada, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, John Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping up to the plate, Steven Swanson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Runner goes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's on the move again from first. And this shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Another 2-2 offering, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Set and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Rendon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa It remains 1-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Popped him up. Bobo over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Doe.
At the plate, Alex Doe. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that's in there for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cobb. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're up 1-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Pitts. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Two and 0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Hey! 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now in the box, Connor Pitts, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Doe coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Rojas will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-Row right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Count is 3-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casto is going to get there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Rays strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Up next for Chicago, Jason Hello. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is in there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is in pursuit. One away. Striding in, Steven Casto earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. One to Rendon. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pitts moves over, and that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, John Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steven Swanson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line hard, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Rendon is there for it. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 2.
Ready for another chance. Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. He's taken strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now, Sava Tavitsi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit high and deep out to left. Rojas looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Luis Gonzalez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Luis Gonzalez.
In now, Jesse Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Gonzalez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Hello comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. Gil Cruz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Gil Cruz.
Tony Sanford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Sanford.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The 0-1 on its way. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. One and one, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. And good for him. Tony Sanford has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Emil Amaya is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 28, Emil Amaya. The left fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Kenneth Rojas. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. No outs, nobody on. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So coming to the plate, Ruben Tejada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Amaya, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way, was special.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Again, a 1-2. Popped him up. Hits. Ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Digging in, Alex Stowe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Pedro Silva is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 21, Pedro Simba.
Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping into the box, Boop Bobo 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike, and he makes the throw to first. Pitts is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Johnny Cobb.
Designated hitter, Johnny Cobb.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Pello.
Ready once again, Jason Pello. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Another try at 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Stephen.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Casto. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. To Vitzi. Right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Striding into the box, Steven Swanson.
Leading off to the bottom of the ninth, designated hitter, Steven Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Soft liner to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
In now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now, Saba to Vitzi. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitts.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Connor Pitts, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On the year, Pitts begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. Now the relay home. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tampa Bay Rays win for a 108th time, most in the division. Emil Amaya claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.